Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're doing a deep dive into one of the most intriguing characters in the game, Sharon. We'll be covering who she is, how to build her effectively, and what you'll need to get the most out of her unique abilities. Plus, we'll break down the drops she brings to the table, so let's jump right in. So, who is Sharon? Well, Sharon is the game's only stealth descendant, which already makes her stand out from the crowd. Her primary role is infiltrating enemy outposts, where she excels like no other. When you run her in normal mode, you can expect to pick up 2 times amorphous material, but if you take her on a challenge of hard mode, she drops a special type of amorphous material that is essential for advanced crafting. Beyond that, Sharon's kit is built around stealth and survivability, making her a valuable asset in tricky situations. We'll get into the specifics of building her next. Her first ability is a powerful electric sword that does a small horizontal sweep. This has some crazy multipliers in terms of damage, so in normal mode this will one-shot most outpost bosses without being built into. Her third ability is a small stun, which I've not found a proper use for. And finally, her fourth ability targets enemies within aiming range and throws multiple knives to attack them. Super cool, but for the most part, we only care about abilities 1 and 2. When building Sharon, your main focus should be outpost infiltration. To maximize her effectiveness, prioritize duration-based mods, skill extension, and maximize duration. The loss of skill power does not matter. This will allow her to stay in stealth for longer, making it easier to slip past enemies undetected, and ensure you get all the towers down in time. You'll also want to max out the increase HP mod to ensure she can survive if things go sideways. Right now we're running an unleveled spear and shield for some defense, but I would love to squeeze a maxed out defense here instead. And you definitely could try dropping one of the duration mods, but this setup actually feels the most comfortable, since we want Outposts to feel relaxing enough just to have music or TV series on in the background. We want it to be a nice, easy grind. For all the information on infiltration, check out my video, but for sure, dying after destroying the towers still counts as infiltrating. Another key component is the Battle of Stamina mod, which boosts both the HP and duration, 2 crucial stats for her role. The duration does not increase as you level the module, but the HP does, so feel free to level this as much as you want. This build is on a budget, so no energy activators and no catalysts here. Interestingly, cooldown reduction isn't a priority for Sharon, since you'll be using her stealth abilities strategically rather than spamming them, as her cooldown doesn't start until she's left stealth. And don't worry about building her for damage, she can hit hard enough for normal mode without being built into. But for hard mode content, we'll need a powerful weapon. I would 100% suggest a Thunder Cage, and I already have a budget build on that, using no catalysts, but unfortunately it does have an energy activator, but you can get around that. When looking for reactors, we are probably looking for an electric fusion reactor with the Thunder Cage mountain. Anything with skill duration up will make things a lot easier, anything else doesn't really matter. The one I'm running right now is actually an electric singular, which doesn't really do much for her, but it does have skill duration up, and I already had it for my bunny, so this is what I use. External components, again, they don't really matter, you can use anything. In the early game you won't have access to sets, but if you have 2-piece annihilation, it's another 5.7% duration, so it's worth using. To obtain the 4 pieces to build Sharon, you'll need access to these specific missions, but they boast a 20% drop rate, and they're extremely easy as they're all in normal mode. These are Echo Swamp, normal Seed Vault, for the enhanced cells, Echo Swamp normal the chapel for the stabilizer, Agna Swamp normal the asylum for the spiral catalyst, and last but not least Agna Desert normal Caligo ossuary for the code. And good news, Sharon drops in full, so you won't need to gather any materials to unlock her. And again, no need for any activators here or catalysts. She's ready to go as soon as you have access. Just make sure you've got some gold on hand to pay for the craft. And there you have it. Sharon is an exceptional stealth descendant, and with the right build she can be a game changer in outpost infiltration. Remember to focus on duration and HP and you'll be all set. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to leave a comment down below for the algorithm, hit like, subscribe, and a notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.